Hey guys, today we're going to be reading Solitaire again. This is part 2 out of I don't know how many parts. But please go watch part 1 first because I'm not explaining part 1 again. I read chapter 9 to 24, so there's a lot to cover. We're going to go in order of how I put it in my notes, which is order that it happened in the book. Toy is trying to find stuff on Solitaire, and Michael was at school really early. Personally, I think he was Solitaire. The reason she calls Michael is because she's locked in the IT room and nobody else was going to answer her. It was really early in the morning and she was the only person she could think of to call. Very interesting plot line. At the end of chapter 12, they go into Becky's room at Becky's party to watch a movie. Yeah, it was Beauty and the Beast. Nothing suspicious here. This is when the book starts to get really good, when chapter 12 to 14. So Tori had fell asleep and then she gets a call from Oliver. Bless his soul, he has to deal with two depressed older siblings, that Charlie has locked himself in his room. The reason Charlie has locked himself in his room is because Nick left during mealtime, and how that can affect Charlie a lot, as we know, because Nick is his comfort source. Luckily they make up, but Charlie is still in shambles after this, and it restarts all the healing he's made, basically. And Tori digs into Nick. It's a pretty good, interesting bit of the book. 14 through 17, it's just Michael and Tori hanging out. Solitaire does something. I don't exactly remember what it was, and I don't have it written down in my notes. Charlie goes back to the mental hospital, I think, and Solitaire is still up to stuff, sadly. Ben is mentioned a lot. Why is there so much Ben? It annoys me because I hate Ben as a character. He's well written, but I hate him as a character. Michael and Tori are still trying to bust Solitaire. This bit of the book got me shaking. This is actually a really good book. I love this book. It's a 5 out of 6 stars right now. But Ben Hope, he hits Charlie. Yeah, with Tori and Nick next to him. That didn't go well for him. Nick tackles him, I think, and Becky and Michael have to drag him off. And there's no Solitaire in this, but oh my god, it hurt my soul. I had to stop reading to get my mind together. I'm going to read chapter 24 to 27 and I'll get back to you guys. Weird time to stop, but Tori's at a party with Michael. Of course, Michael and Charlie and Nick are there, and it just even though Charlie's face is bruised, they're kissing, and it's their last day on Earth. They really are in love. It warms my head, so I just had to pause the reading clip here to tell you guys. They're still at the party, and at the end of chapter 25, she calls Michael her one and only friend. For first book ever, this is the best first book I've ever read, basically. It's so good. I love it. It's Solitaire, top tier. It's so good. They can't mention Ben Hope in this book without me stopping and thinking they mentioned Ben Hope. Okay, so I just read a little bit of chapter 26, and oh my god, Becky's a bad friend. I'm not even joking. I think she's still dating Ben Hope from what I collected. Ben Hope hit Charlie, the person who he cares the most about in the world. So I know I'm taking a lot of breaks to talk about the books, but I found out this is more effective for my brain. But the Solitaire blog post talks about what Ben Hope did to Chili and how they might stop it, and calls him out, which is good for you, Solitaire. So we read chapter 24 to 27. Very enjoyable read. I love this book, and I think that's all for today. Bye, yeah.